Hi, welcome to the Light of Deception. Today I'm going to be picking up where we left off last time, talking about the isms out there as related to deception, and also talking about sounds good, is it, when it's related to social justice, social gospel, and really the social change agents, and along with leading all that to socialism. Here is an article. We're going to be touching only on social justice today. This is an article written by Hunter Lewis on March 14th, 2018. Remember, this article is only being used for research purposes only. I'm not advocating for anybody. So here we go. What is social justice? Progressivism tends to think of themselves as warriors for radical gender and economic equality. The latter they equate with social justice. But is economic equality synonymous with social justice? For one thing, equality is an oxymoron. If anyone is equal, who will have the power to enforce equality? And if some have the power to enforce it, how can they still be regarded as equal to everyone else? So I want to kind of pick up from that. That's the thing with social justice. It's really something that sounds good. It sounds like almost like Robin Hood, right? Steal from the rich to give to the poor. And there's going to be, if this really takes part, everything folds out the way that the globalists expect it to, there's going to be a hierarchy, right? And then there's going to be extreme poverty. So how do you control people? By brainwashing them. They want you to fall into the brainwashing tricks that makes it sound like you're going to be in service to mankind. You're going to interlink your hands with mankind and save the world and usher in this equal distribution of wealth, and everybody's going to be on the same playing field across all the races and across the whole entire world. Well, how is that even possible? There's always going to be those who are in charge that are going to be extremely rich, and there's going to be no middle class anymore, and there's going to be extreme poverty. Always look at Venezuela. It used to be incredibly wealthy, and look what happened. So if you move into socialism, you're going to move in quickly. So there's Marxism, and then into communism, and then definitely a dictatorship. So there's going to be everything that you say is going to be held against you. There's not going to be freedom of speech anymore. There's going to be a narrative that you need to buy into, and if you are outside of that narrative, then persecution comes, especially for the Christians and the Jews. So if you're standing on the chapter by chapter, verse by verse, literal translation of the Word of God, and they calling you a fundamentalist or a Bible thumper. So there's going to be part of the religious system that's going to be part of the global system. So they'll be accepted in kind of a governmental churches that are, you can see in other parts of the world where they're censored on what they're allowed to say. And if they go outside of that, they might be put into some kind of re-education or into prison or persecuted or killed. So this is what I'm putting out, the warning out there, is to really look at the difference between what is justice, what is social justice, what is injustice, what is, again, take the words apart. Can you put social and justice together, or is it an oxymoron? I would agree that it's an oxymoron, and it's part of an agenda. So I hope this helps you stay out of the light of deception. Thank you. Until next time.